Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today's latest news headline is Arsenal receive injury boost ahead of Europa League tie against Olympiacos. So the reports are stating that Arsenal's last 16 Europa League opponents, Olympiacos, are facing a defensive injury crisis ahead of Thursday evening's first leg. Greek champions Olympiacos go into Thursday's Europa League round of 16 first leg against Arsenal in fine form, having lost just 2 matches in their previous 22 in all competitions. Their on-pitch form might be excellent, but their current injury record is far from it, and the Red Whites took another hit on Sunday during their routine 3-0 win over struggling Lamia. Just 18 minutes into the match, and with the scoreline already at 2-0, central defender Oussenou Ba hobbled off the pitch, not to return, holding his lower back. The defender was replaced by midfielder Thiago Silva, who slotted into an unfamiliar centre-back position. The 25-year-old Senegalese international has been a regular in recent weeks for Pedro Martin's side, in particular since the injuries to fellow centre-backs Ruben Semedo and Abraham Papadopoulos. Semedo picked up a medial knee ligament injury at the start of March and will be unavailable to take on Arsenal, while Papadopoulos has not played a league game for Olympiacos since December. The Greek international featured in a cup game in February, but did not last the full 90 minutes due to injury, and remains on the sidelines for the 45 times Greek champions. Former gunner Socrates is currently Olympiacos' only fit and recognised central defender. However, the 32-year-old was seen holding his shoulder at the end of Sunday's game. There is no indication that this will keep him out of the tie against Arsenal, but who will partner the 90-capped Greek international is as yet unknown. The Gunners have no such injury worries ahead of the last 16 match. Rob Holding returned to the Arsenal squad following a suspected concussion, with Emil Smith-Rowe the only other recent absentee. Arsenal provides an update on Smith-Rowe ahead of the 1-1 draw with Burnley, and it was good news for the Gunners. Emil was substituted just before half-time at Leicester City last Sunday with discomfort in his hip, a club update read. Assessments and scans this week have shown that it is not a significant injury. So it looks like Arsenal have received an injury boost ahead of the Europa League tie against Olympiacos, whereas our opponents, Olympiacos, are facing a defensive injury crisis. And it looks like their only defender that doesn't look to be the only centre-back that still may be facing some form of injury is Socrates, and he's a former Gunners player, and he's someone that wants to get one back on Arsenal. But who will be partnering Socrates after they had major defensive issues with certain players coming off just going 18 minutes into the match, and other players who are playing in unfamiliar centre-back positions? And it may mean it would be difficult for Olympiacos to have a good defensive lineup due to players being injured, but the Gunners could be able to capitalise on this, with Arsenal look like they're going to look a bit more free-falling when it comes to their scoring abilities, but I think they need to be much more clinical. We saw against Burnley, if we took our chances in the first 10-15 minutes, we would have been 3-0 up, but we didn't take our chances. And this game, for me, is one of the most important games of our season, and if you can get this game over and done with, if you can finish it off with 3-0, 4-0 at the start, and then knowing Arsenal, hopefully we don't bottle it in the second leg, we can have a good chance to make it into the second next quarterfinals, and hopefully the Gunners will be able to capitalise on this Olympiacos injury situation, and hopefully we can get this victory over Olympiacos and show some revenge for the last 16 last time round. But other than that, guys, make sure you guys remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.